just a second. The kids decided that they absolutely had to watch bowling this morning. So I'm up on my bed. Yes, I realize my head is half cut off. I need like 5 more books to stick under there. And I got them. So, pardon me. I'm going to be moving stuff around so I can try to move the books to where they need to be so everything is where it should be. You know, in frame without freaking crouching down like this. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. Today is Monday, May, I don't fucking know. Let me look. May 26th, 2025. That's how I feel about today. Give me just a second. I think I might have an idea. It might work. Just might. I'm going to have to move stuff around, so sorry for the jostling. Did it work? Let's find out. I'm only about half cut off now, but yeah, that's as good as it gets. Yikes. Anyway, y'all, like I said, the hooligans are home today, so we are from my room. Not that I actually want to be here. I'd rather be doing this in the living room. But, hooligans! So, how are y'all doing today? I hope you're good. I really do. I know I'm like 7 minutes late. And I look like an unmade bed. And I really don't care. I don't. Not today. Nope, sorry. Do not care today. Today is one of those days. It's just one of those days. Yikes. That's all I can say about today is yikes. Oh, damn it. I don't think I have another one in here. I'll have to use one of those. Yippee. So I'm hoping y'all are doing good. At least better than I am. The kids thought they needed the TV bright and early this morning instead of understanding that mom works. So, of course, mom gets relegated to oblivion. I could do this in the kitchen, but the kitchen's a disaster area right now because of the kids and Finny. So, there's that. I am hoping y'all are having a better day than I am. I am working on the... Which one is this? Okay. Give me a second to think. G's in there. This is the CD. This is the back of it. I've already got the front. Or this is the front of it. I've already got the back done. See? Bright yellow cable net. I just wanted to... this sample to be something sunny. It's going to be pretty when it's done, though, so that's what counts. Things have been absolutely insane. I hope your week has been a damn sight better than mine. I really do. So we are just going to knit and hang out and yikes today. Yikes. Things have been crazy. Yes, I know. I look like an unmade bed. I know. I already know. I already know. I look horrible. The angle's way the heck off. Oh, it's been a day. It's already been a day. Oh, yeah. The kind that one makes mom drop everything and go find a corner to hide in. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, I know half my head is cut off. I already know. I already know. And I'm at the point today where I don't really care. Yeah. I don't really care. It's been a day. Mom's ready to be done. Yep. Give me just a second. I've got a box on my dresser that I think will go under there. And will put me up to the right fucking height. Alley-oop. Let's see if it'll go up here. Because the stack is rather precarious here on the corner of my nightstand. Waha! It actually worked! How y'all are today? Y'all doing good? Because I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Yes, these are my bed curtains. I got them pulled back over the end of my bed. Yep. The hooligans are in the living room watching bowling. And I am fixing to knit. Now, did everything squared away. I am Anna. I am the CEO, boss, lady, soul designer, and all-around knitting machine of the house, 1332 Knitwear Design House, that is. Yes, yes. Today is usually our stitch and breathe. However, this week has been utterly insane. For reasons I will lay out here shortly. So, Wednesday, I went no contact with my parents. Rah, rah. Yes, I did. Because apparently, according to my mother, she has more say in what how my kids are raised than I do. And I'm like, no, I squeezed them out. And yeah, it was not good. I am working on the CB today. This is the front. Let me turn off this light and turn on the other one. Give me just a second, y'all. I remember how to turn this bad boy on. If it still has a fucking charge. Apparently not. Anyway, so y'all are stuck with it like this. But this is the CB. This is the front. But yeah. Oh yeah. It's all... The whole thing is about boundaries. So... And her refusal to respect mine. Especially when it comes to my kids. It's like, I made them and squeezed them out. I have more say what they do than you do. Simply by biology. So, yes. Yes, I know the stream got started a little late. The shirt I had on is in the wash because I realized I had a giant coffee stain on it at the last possible second. And I'm like, oh, crap. Literally 2 minutes before I was supposed to go live, I look at my clock and I'm like, wait a minute, it's Monday. It's almost... Uh-oh. Run and throw everything together. Still miss your deadline. Can you do? So we'll be live for about an hour. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little less. I'm going to start doing this here stuff live on Mondays. We'll be back tomorrow. Lucky for me, Nameless One will be home with the hooligans tomorrow also, so they can go downstairs or outside. So I will be coming to you from the living room again, so I don't have a precarious pile of books trying to hold my camera up. So yeah, things have been absolutely crazy. Things have been utterly insane. Okay. I hope y'all are having a good day, because my day has been... To start with, I got woken up at 3:45 because little boy had to go potty. So I had to get my gear out, get my gear on, and take him out. That was fun. And then he wanted to stand there and not do what he was supposed to do. But he finally went. And came back in, put him back in his room. And he laid there bawling for an hour. Damn near woke everybody else up. He is a little over 2 months old now. And he is way bigger than we brought him home at 6 weeks. He's been here for about 3-4 weeks. Yeah. He's a big boy. You know, I guess he would be 10 weeks because his birthday was on the 11th. Yeah, he's about 10 weeks. But man, let me tell you, that boy's going to be a big boy. His paws are already like this. They're huge. His big paws. He's going to be a big boy. He's ornery, but he's finally getting the no-bite thing, and he's stubborn as hell. Oh, yes. Extremely stubborn. If you hear music in the background, do not mind. One of my kids, okay, Big is watching bowling and the volume's down. Diva, on the other hand, insists that night-night music stay on all day long and only he gets to control the volume. So Mom can tell him to turn the volume down 5,000 times. He ain't turning it down. He ain't going to turn it down. I'm going to have to go turn it down here in just a minute. And probably yell at him, keep it down. Because the minute I come back in here, it'll be back up. Right where it is now. Yeah. So if you hear it, please don't mind it. It's just Diva being Diva. Yeah, so the whole reason I started doing live streams on Monday during the Stitch and Breathe is that way I have grown-ups to talk to. That way I can talk to grown-ups. Yes. Because there's only so many conversations you can have with a 10-year-old. Don't get me wrong, I love Sis. She's awesome, but welcome to our one viewer. At the moment, it's just been me rattling on for the last 20 minutes about nothing at all. Welcome to 1332 Knitwear Design House. I am Annie, CEO, boss lady, soul designer, and all-round knitting machine. I am the boss. I hope you are well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I will be doing the live Mondays. Stitch and Breathe will be live streamed for an hour from now on. Yep. And there they go. Yeah, talk to grown-ups. I do this. I'm going to do the live stream on Monday so I can talk to grown-ups. Like I said, today has been utter chaos. Finally got Finn back to sleep. And I went to go lay down. I was half asleep, laying here half asleep. And the nameless one wakes me up and says, hey, Big just went downstairs and got a Kindle. So I've got to get up and go wrangle him. Get him laid back down and take the Kindle back downstairs. And I swear to God, in less than 15 minutes, he was waking me up again going, hey, he went and got it again. Yeah, Mama was not a happy camper. No, sorry, Bob. Not a happy camper. So I finally get him back to sleep again. And at 7 o'clock this morning, my alarm goes off. Yes, I get up at 7 during the summer. 5 during school year. Or unless Big's got to go to school. Big goes to summer school. So starting Wednesday, I'll drop back to 5. So this should not be so hurried the next time. Next time it will just be me contending with the littles to get them to shut up. They usually listen pretty well. I can bribe them with outside time. Oh, yeah. You guys leave Mom alone for an hour, you can go ride your bicycles. Get out of here. Yeah. A reminder that the Twitch stream has been switched to 4 o'clock on Wednesdays instead of noon. I gotta get that fixed in the schedule. I have blogs yet to do today. I have to do the blogs today. I have a progress update that is due in a few weeks. This is 6. On all the stuff that I've been working on so far for the 26 line, getting it all ready for the sneak peek in December. I hope to have it all the way done this year instead of having pieces. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. The good news is most of the, I have a top-down sweater called the C. Shush, Big! He's standing right outside the door. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Oh, my God. Anyway. I have a top-down that's called the C. I got one sleeve most of the way done. I'm not liking the way the sleeve is, so I'm liable to tear it out and start all over. Because I'm using self-striping yarn for that. So the stripes on the arm are really big, and I'd rather just keep them even with the body. So I'm liable to tear that out and just do that. I also have the AU is a bottom-up dress, and I'm at the waist on that. So I'm getting ready to start the increases from going in at the waist. I have the A, and I had to rip like half of it out because I completely missed the decreases for the shaping. Yeah, so I had to go back and do all that. Moving right along. The T has the back and 3/4 of one of the fronts done. The M, I am only like that far into the back of it. And it's a hip length cardigan, so I got to get moving on that. The CB, I have the back completely done, and I'm working on the front currently. I have the back started for the G. I have the bottom started for the BI. I've got all sorts of stuff started and going. So you'll see it all in the check-in when the commission shop closes. Yes. Yes, yes. To show you what I have been working on behind the scenes. None of it's finished, but these are my mock-ups. Which means I got to sketch everything out because right now everything's right here. Yeah, all of my images that I want it to look like are up here and not on paper. So I got to sketch it all out and show you guys what I'm actually thinking of. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to be. And then at the sneak peek goes, see, finished project. I hope. I hope. They are freaking fighting out there. Oh my god. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. These guys. They drive me nuts. They really do. Drive me absolutely insane. What have we got here? Nope. So yeah. Oh yes. I'm gonna have to pop my head out that door and yell at somebody here in a minute. Yep. But I can hear them. Nope, goes this way. I got Finn's next bag of food ordered this morning. Let's see, what else did I do? I got his training treats ordered. I ordered the big bag instead of the regular bag. See, what else have I got going on? I gotta order yarn later. I am in the second skein / ball for most of the projects for the 26 season. So I've got to order the next set, the next round in those. So I can keep moving. And I don't have to worry about slowing down. The CA just came off. I just took off for the sleeves on it, so I got buttons, but I'm not sure if I want to use those buttons. I think they're a little big, so I may have to look for smaller buttons, but that's okay. Go to the local Big Bad W store and find smaller buttons there. And I gotta find some. Well, I've got some, but I just want to find something different. Well, I could use that. That'd work. Sorry, I had an itch. I'm gonna line the placket and then use my sewing machine to put in some buttonholes. Mm-hmm. The only difference between a man's and a woman's in the CA is which side gets layered first. Mm-hmm. That's the only difference. That's the only difference in most of my cardigans and things is where the buttons and the buttonholes go. Mm-hmm. They're made pretty much the same. Pretty much the same dimensions anyway. Yeah. They're kind of unisex, so just because it says woman's doesn't mean it is a woman's. Just because it says woman's doesn't mean it is. And that's another thing. My children's sizes top out at like 10, 12. So just because it says extra, extra small woman's or extra, extra small, adult, it doesn't mean it won't fit your teenager. It could. Yep. Just because the American sizing says that doesn't mean it couldn't fit your teenager. And Sis is yelling at Finn because she's in the kitchen messing with him. And he thinks she's roughhousing. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Not around here. So yeah, I'm going to have to go get on somebody. I don't know whether it's going to be her or him or all of them. All four. Because let's be honest, Izza is the best kid I have. Best one. Out of all of them, Izza's the best one. Hands down. Hands down, Izza's the best. She's 13 now. She just lays under the table and she's like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The old dog is the best kid I have. And now they're hollering. Again. Still. It's more. Big's in there doing the emergency alert sound. He's like a walking storm siren when it's not storming. It's one of those things you just take in stride when there's a kid like the boys, because both of my boys are special. But it's one of those things as a parent of special needs kids, you just take your stuff in stride. They do weird stuff. It's just like, okay, we're going with it, whatever. Okay. His is making the emergency alert sounds when he's bored. His little brother, on the other hand, his nickname is Napoleon. Diva is autistic. Big has a genetic disorder called TLK2. Big, it's like he lands somewhere in between autism and Downs. So he's right in there. Sometimes they butt heads really bad. And I'm just sitting back going, guys, quit it. Please, for your mom. Especially when Big is in the middle of doing his EAS stuff, his emergency alert stuff, and Diva is standing there stomping at him and hollering, and I'm going, oh boy. Oh boy. So, yeah. Quit it, dude. We're watching a show. I love my kids, don't get me wrong. Just wish they make some days easier instead of harder. It's like, no, we may have to make stuff harder for mom instead of making it easier for mom. You know. I know I'm not yelling most of this, because they are on the other side of the door. And if I start yelling so y'all can hear me without turning your volume way up, they're going to start yelling and turning the volume up, and it's just going to be a back and forth. And I don't. Nope. Not playing that game. No, sorry, Bob. No. See what else is going on other than sister freaking out on Finn. Yeah, I hear the whining in there. I hear it. Anyways, y'all, I need to get off here because I think I just heard bad dog come from the kitchen. Yeah. And knowing these three, that could mean almost anything. Anyways, y'all, I love you guys. Mondays, the Stitch and Breeze will be live at 10. The rest of the week, Monday through or Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday, because of going no contact with my parents, my grocery day is now on Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be here in the morning. I will get the Stitch and Breathe and the blogs done in the morning, so you guys can check that stuff out. Like always, everything will be listed downstairs in the description box below. All the links to follow us on Twitch, on Tumblr, on Insta, or right here on YouTube. Yes, if you could give us a like, a comment, and subscribe, that would be amazing, because I am 4 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. So please, please, please give me a hand. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm trying to think if I remember everything. Yeah, I think I got it all. Yes, like I said, Thursdays I'm going grocery shopping, so I won't be able to do the Stitch and Breathe in the morning. But I will, once I get back, I will still post a blog. So I'm doing this all the time. Summer schedule is going to be a little crazy for a little while because of the kids. I have to have everything done by noon. So I have a window from like 9 a.m. to noon to get everything done. Because Big's the one in summer school and he gets out at noon. Yippee. And Wednesdays, the live stream will be at 4 over on Twitch. Live stream here, 10 o'clock on Mondays. Okay? I love you guys. Huge hug. Much love. Happy knitting, fam.